Welcome back. In our previous video, we discussed how to efficiently use HttpClient to make API calls in ASP.NET Core 6. Today, we'll take it a step further by adding caching to our API requests, reducing redundant calls to external APIs and improving overall performance. So let's get started. The first thing that you need to do is set up caching in our ASP.NET Core application. We'll use the iMemory cache for this demonstration. So go ahead and under Manage NuGet Packages, you need to install this package, microsoft.extensions.caching.memory. And once you have installed this, the next thing that you need to do is go to program.cs and here ensure that you have enabled in-memory caching by adding this line builder.services.addMemoryCache. After that, here we already have the HttpClient from the previous video. Now let's go ahead and implement the caching logic. So we'll be heading over to weatherservice.cs class that we created. And the first thing that we do is we check whether the city that we have passed exists in our cache or not. If not, then obviously we go ahead and do the actual API request and return the data. Along with that, we also go ahead and set it in the cache. We are also setting the expiration of the cache to 1 hour over here. So if we find that the city exists in our cache, we are returning the cached weather data. And if not, we are making the usual request and getting that output, setting it in the cache, and the caching is set for 1 hour. Now, if I go ahead and run this application, what will happen? Let's have a breakpoint over here and another over here. In the browser, let's go ahead and click on try it out. Put a city name over here, like Mumbai. Click on execute. And here the first line hits over here, cache.tryGetValue. Let's see what happens next. So we'll be going down, step into this. As you can see, the city currently does not exist in the cache. So we are going down the usual route. We'll make an API call and it will get the data, and then we'll set the cache entry options. So let's continue this. And here we are setting the cache entry option for 1 hour. And then we are setting it over here in the cache.set, and finally returning the response. So here you see the output is coming up now. Temperature is 28.99. If I again send the same request, this time you'll notice if I hit a breakpoint over here and remove these for now, this will be first of all searched in the cache. So the city is coming as Mumbai. Continue now, and you can see that it is now cached. So the cache data is being returned, and here it does shows you the total count that it has cached. So one city has been cached and that data is now part of the cache, and that is what we are returning now. Click on continue and it goes all the way, and here again you will see the result as 28.99 only. So that way you are making your HTTP requests efficient. So that way you are bringing in the benefits of caching to your HTTP client. Some of the benefits are reduced latency, like cache data is served quickly, reducing latency for users. Reduced API calls, we make fewer API calls, saving on costs and reducing the load on the external API. Improved reliability, even if the external API experiences downtime, cache data remains accessible. So in this one, we have learned how to enhance our efficient HTTP client calls by adding caching. This optimization improves the performance and reliability of our ASP.NET Core application. Stay tuned for more ASP.NET Core topics.